this one a little faster?
Is it faster? I don't know if it's faster.
Is it shorter?
It's about 14.
Okay.
Ready when you are. Ready when you are.
It's Super StarCraft Bros.
Platinum Thursday.
Bling bling with platinum. Alright, I like platinum.
Yep.
Did you hear, Iron Sparks?
Did I hear?
That there's this really bizarre idea that in order for the US government to get out of debt, they mint a $1 trillion platinum coin, carry it over to the Federal Reserve, and give them the $1 trillion coin?
Why?
To pay off part of the debt, so we don't have to do the debt ceiling talks.
But don't you have to pay for the coin?
Do you know how much they would probably have to defend that $1 trillion platinum coin?
Put it in Fort Knox.
They'd have to get it there. That would be like the most guarded transport of a coin ever. Yeah, it was actually this bizarre thing. There's like laws that set the price of gold, silver, and bronze type coins, or copper coins. I don't know if bronze is one of the currency metals that we use. But there's no limit on how much a platinum coin can be. So they have this idea that mint a $1 trillion coin. I really don't know how that would work, but I just thought it was funny. I mean, I think everyone in America would be like, so you have a $1 trillion coin, eh? When are you shipping this coin? What roads are you taking? How many guards will there be?
I don't think they'd take roads.
I don't. That would be like the most secure, or like the most obscure person ever.
Mm-hmm.
They'd stick it in like, I don't know, a sock in a laundry bin and carry it over to the National Reserve.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, back to StarCraft. I think we're on that new map again, right?
Yes, we are.
How do you say it?
I say Akilon.
Akilon Flats?
Yeah.
All right, so Akilon Flats, we have a Zerg, we have a Protoss. I feel like I haven't seen this matchup in a while. And both players appear to be talking not about $1 trillion platinum coins.
No.
So Iron Sparks, I'm Jay.
I'm Iron Sparks.
Introduce everybody.
In our top left corner, we have our red Zerg Vildar.
Vildar! He sounds like a Russian Sith Lord.
Maybe. I don't know if they come in Russian.
Like it's a flavor?
Yeah. And in our bottom right corner, we have our blue Protoss Ascendance.
That is a cool name. I like both names. I think this week I've really liked all the players' names.
Alright, so both players, as you can see, are taking an expansion.
That's a very fast expansion.
Well, it's 3 minutes in the game.
Pylon set up at a good location, allowing for wall off on either side, depending on what he thinks. Nexus almost halfway finished. Gateway is down in the main, and spawning pool just about to finish. So a good, solid expansion build. I wonder how many times these guys have played on this map.
Well, probably not that many. Because season just started like last week.
These guys are pretty into. They know their MMR score.
No, this was his point.
Okay, I'm like, how do you know the MMR? That isn't that like ratio or point?
It's a
system
secret to
kept,
everyone.
Yeah, it's kept a secret. Thank you, Legend of Zelda.
Nice.
So let's see, Gateway and Forge going down at the expansion point for Ascendance is the blue guy, and Vildar Queen.
Well, you know, he's really just focused on droning up. I mean, there's really nothing else he needs to be doing right now.
It's a good drone saturation at that main. I'm liking that.
I mean, just looking at the income right now, he's slightly ahead, but he's a little bit behind in drones. But that'll probably be remedied relatively soon once the queen's done and puking out larvae.
Still really bizarre how to do it. You know, I really like in the Carbot animation series, StarCrafts. I really like how the cartoon queen like goes around with a basket and sticks larvae onto the hatchery.
Did you see this past weekend's one?
The mule one?
Yeah.
That was so funny. The mule like mines the crystals and shoves them into the command center.
Did you see the Marine from one of the first episodes?
I didn't. I gotta watch it again.
It had the patch butt.
Oh, nice.
The one that
nice.
got
his butt ripped apart by the little Zergling.
and then he shot his friend in the head.
Oh, you guys, if you have not checked out the StarCrafts by Carbot Animations on YouTube, you need to go check that out right after this game.
They're pretty entertaining. They update every Saturday.
They are hilarious. There's like, what, 20 episodes out now. Start from episode 1, watch them all. You will, if you're into StarCraft, you will laugh hysterically.
If you're not into StarCraft, you'll probably still laugh.
It's still funny, but you will not understand any of the inside jokes.
It's overrated.
Alright, back to the game. Robo Bay going down. Very fast 3-gate Robo from Vildar. There you go. There's what Iron Sparks was saying on Wednesday. With all the tower placement in this map, you're definitely gonna have good vision. It's gonna be really hard to do drop maneuvers.
Well, it can still be easy. I mean, you just go around up here.
Haha, Terran wasn't weak enough, clearly. I agree. What the hell? What the hell, Blizzard? What the
Turns
hell?
OP. Alright, so we have another additional gateway going down here. You know, it makes sense he's going for this fast, and Robo gonna get that Observer out, probably follow up with some Mortals as he's going the Immortal Sentry build.
Yeah.
That's very good against potential roaches that may be coming from his opponent.
And typically, as a Protoss player, you're either going to see Marauders early on from a Terran opponent or Roaches early on from a Zerg opponent. And the Immortal does tremendous amount of damage to the Roaches, and it tanks a lot of damage from Marauders, so they're just a good call to get from these two races.
And speaking of Roaches, we do have the Roachborn down as well as 2 Evo Chambers,
Making
a little bit of wall.
Interesting of a wall right there in front of the natural.
You know, another thing I'm seeing a lot from higher Zerg players is taking these gases and not taking these. Do you know why that is?
Scouting purposes. So if anyone scouts into the natural, they'll think, oh, they have 2 Vespene Geysers in, and they might assume that they already have the 2 Vespene Geysers back at the main base. Just as an economic thing, if you start mining those ones first, and then you switch over mining the main, sometimes that's a better alternative, because if your natural gets attacked first, you still have the income from the main. I don't know where I was going with that. I was just thinking, like, you still have gas in the main. I totally wrong. My brain thought it was exciting, and then my mouth started going, that's stupid.
Well, it could potentially, because you're like...
You see what I was thinking?
You're likely
but it makes no sense.
You're likely to get here first. I don't know.
It makes no sense, but I'm glad you're on the same page.
Alright, so we do have a third going down for Vildar, and he's going to go ahead and try to destroy these disruptible rocks and make a little bit easier pathway.
Poor Zerglings in the back going, I really want to attack the rock too, but I can't reach it.
Just go around.
They're not that smart, those Zerglings.
Alright, so Immortal and Attack Upgrade 1 coming for Bill Ascendance.
Both players have really good saturated bases before the 10-minute mark. Tier 2 tech is on the way, and it does look like Roaches are popping out. We have 13 on the way for Vildar, and he has these Roach Speed on the way as well.
Lyle Reconstitution.
No idea why it's called that, but okay.
Why not?
Why is it?
Why not?
You can't ask why not. That's not a logical answer.
I just did.
Roach is getting onto it because these Zerglings are just taking forever.
No.
That's a lot of Roaches.
Well, it's pretty convenient that
it's
he
almost
decided
like
to go Immortal.
It's a really scary kind of Roach Zergling timing if he decides to push out. Ooh, we got a Warp
Prism.
Yeah, Warp Prism coming out. I totally brain farted on that.
But you know, he's really gonna have hard luck getting out without being seen.
Yeah, great placement on these Overlords and that Overseer for Vildar to spot anything moving out of the sides of the base.
You know what?
If he goes down the center.
There's 3 Immortals out right now. So if you can get some decent force fields right here, you might be able to easily take this victory. I wonder if he's going to try to go ahead and take this engagement.
Yeah, it does look like the Protoss army has walked out. A couple force fields thrown randomly around. I don't know if they did too much.
He prevented from being surrounded.
A little bit. And it looks like the Roaches are on the run now. Splits up the Roaches, picks off a couple more. And it looks like the Roaches are going to kind of try and turn and fight their way back to the main base.
Let's see, so not exactly pursuing right away, however, now he's going to go ahead and walk up. I don't think he revealed his Warp Prism, because it's up here doing damage.
It did warp in a bunch of Zealots behind the Roach position, and it looks like the Zealots have him on the run, but a little bit of micro from Vildar is allowing him to do a ton of damage to these Zealots.
Yeah, now that these Roaches are out on the creep, it's going to be a little bit harder to try to take them. Only one of these Immortals are up here with the rest of his allies. But now he's doing some damage up here, warping in some Stalkers, which is a good idea, getting these forces off. However, again, these 2 Immortals in the back are just like taking a day off.
Yeah, I'd be like, yeah, we'll get there when we get there. Calm down. Overseer being pulled back. Here we go. The Roaches are doing a bit of a defensive maneuver. They are on the creep again, like Iron Sparks was saying.
You know, I like these.
Holy
some of these force fields. A couple of those weren't necessary, but he was able to pick off some of these Roaches, and now he's just able to be blast away.
Yeah, that last force field stopped any type of Zerglings surround from the left flank, and it looks like with this warp in, it's not looking good for Vildar.
Yeah, Ascendance is really going all in right now. Not like an all-in, but he's going all-in.
He is focusing all his units right now. Not really an all-in, because I mean, he's kind of counter-attacking an earlier push. And here we go, Ascendance is knocking on the door, aka the Evolution Chamber at the natural.
You know, just with these 4 Immortals doing these damage back here, these roaches really don't stand. Actually, anything doesn't stand a chance.
No, I mean, and considering those Immortals did hang out behind the Zealots and the rest of the army, they're still alive and they're going to do a ton of damage.
A lot of Lings right now really appreciate these force fields preventing a full surround from going. One Evo Chamber goes down, looks like he's going to go ahead straight for these buildings over here. Quickly takes out the second Evo Chamber, and this hatchery looks like it's next to go.
Yeah, it does look like he's not really focus firing anything. It looks like the Roach Den is going to fall. So the Roaches are now done. All he's going to have is Zerlings to try and defend this, and sigh, that build is too powerful, GG, and he loses the game. So, you know, friendly talk from both players, which I absolutely love to see. I'd love to see manners and some, you know, gamer camaraderie. Damn it.
Camaraderie.
It's Thursday, leave me alone. On Battle.net. So that was it was good. I like this game.
But, you know, really right now the Century Immortal All-In is a very powerful build against
you know, stops your units from getting surrounded. The Immortals have that extra hardened shield ability, which tanks a lot of damage, and they rip through roaches.
And it's like a direct counter to roaches.
Yeah. So great game. Good job to both Vildar and Ascendance. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Leave a comment down below on how you think the game went.
Hit the like button.
Subscribe, please.
Tell us how much you love Protoss and Terran sucks.
Send us your replays at SuperStarcraftBros@gmail.com. We'd absolutely love to cast your game, and good luck, have fun.
GG.
GG.